Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to make a different kind of video today. It is a cooking video. Co-starring Susie, next to our old rotten fridge. Rotten fridge. So what we decided to have for dinner, we have a bunch of potatoes that are starting to sprout. So she suggested potato soup, and I said that sounds awesome. My mom used to make that. I'm used to, her recipe was very simple, and it wasn't thick potato soup, it was thin potato soup, which I prefer, because otherwise it tastes like you're eating potatoes and glue. What we're putting in this is diced potatoes, and Susie went old school, made French fries old school, and then diced them up. And we have onions, celery, and a bunch of parsley, and we'll do salt and pepper. You get all your flavor into your potatoes during the boiling process, and then they will be drained, and then milk added with big old gob of butter, salt and pepper, because you're not really cooking in the milk, you're just getting it hot. And then Susie suggested bacon. I said, that sounds awesome. Do we have any bacon? She said,
no, we do not.
So then she suggested, how about sausage? I said, that sounds awesome. So that's what we're making for dinner. Okay, I have all the ingredients dumped into a pan. I will cover this with water, probably an inch or two, and put it on the boil. And I come up with a new motto. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Work together and make it better.
Aw, that's so cute.
Alright, she's on the boil. Time to just sit back, chill out. Helpful, you don't want to overcook these potatoes. Helpful hint of the day, and it works better on bigger chunks, is you poke, while it's boiling, you poke a fork into the potato. If you feel it vibrating, it's not quite done. If it's not vibrating, then it's done. These I want to do slightly undercooked, you know, not crunchy by no means, but firm, kind of like a baked potato. And oh, by the way, if you have leftover baked potatoes, that makes this even better. Alright, here's our sausage, degreased of course. Nice and brown, and I will save that later to put on a couple of pieces of bread and make me a nice sausage grease sandwich. Oh yeah. We got biscuits cooking to go with it. These potatoes are just done. Time to strain them. You can also add other stuff in there if you would like. If I left it up to Susie, it would be carrot soup with potatoes.
Oh yeah.
I leave a little bit of water in there because that's a lot of flavor. Now we'll just fill it up with milk, butter, salt and pepper. Okay, I got the milk and a quarter stick of butter in there, and I'll do salt and pepper to taste. I may or may not, when nobody's looking, put more butter in there, but I'm not telling. Funny story about the carrots and me. Susie loves carrots. She actually boils them and just eats them like candy. Me? It's not a flavor thing, it's not a texture thing, it's a childhood memory thing. Standing in line at recess after lunch in grade school, waiting to go in, some kid in front of me turned his head and barfed. And he's like, I knew I was going to do that. Well, guess what he barfed up? A whole stomach load of carrots that weren't even chewed up. They were still round from the can. So now every time I see carrots in a dish, it makes me think through that story. Psych. So now you know the story of me and the carrots. You, Susie.
You're crazy.
Back on when we're ready to taste it. And by the way, I have the flame very low right now, just bringing the milk up to temperature slowly. Okay, this is ready for the next step, and it's the family secret. This is very liquidy soup. You can also use heavy cream, but we all know that's bad for you. But it does spice up the flavor. But you're trying to be conscious. Let me get my secret pan holder, and I will show you the family secret to giving the broth a little texture. Ready? This is a secret. Don't tell nobody. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And that will give the broth a little bit of weight and texture. Okay, I'm going to go 5. That's it. Now this is a very versatile soup. You could add anything to it, other vegetables if you like. You could throw a ham hock in there. My sister makes it with ham, but she likes it thick. We're putting sausage in there, so I'll add the sausage in, and then we'll be good to go. Sitting in our fine, uncracked, only uncracked piece of china. There we go. That sausage is really gonna pick up the flavor. Finished product. Looks pretty tasty. Nice and chunky and warm. Great on a cold afternoon. Steve and Susie's potato soup. You could also add fish in there. Make a fish chowder. Smoked fish, be even better, right?
Yep.
Alright, y'all take care. Play nice.